I just had my own speaking to myself, not financial advice, because I've never been a financial advisor. Never took that series, whatever. I don't know what series that is. I've never been a financial advisor. I did sell insurance a long time ago. That was very interesting talking to people on the phone. I had my insurance license, you know. I got away from that, but I like talking on the phone. My advice to myself today is given how uh, every time XRP is like the movie Conan the Barbarian, I think it is the first movie. I have that movie. I'm looking at. Yeah, matter of fact, it's right here. It is. It is. It is. Come on, baby. I got the. I got the. I got the franchise collection. The complete quest. It is. Lord. Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. Classic movie. Classic movie. I love this two disc series. I love this. You know. Well, it's one disc, but it has two movies. It's Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer on the other side. I would say one of the greatest movies of all time. It just obviously is. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger is he will never go down in the history of being a great actor, but he just made it work, man. He just made it work. And from that to the Terminator and all of that, he just and then Twins and I don't want to go on a tangent, but in Conan, his parents were killed, his people were killed by Thulsa Doom, played by the great James Earl Jones, and Conan was forced into slavery, and he was doing menial jobs, and he was pushing a wheel that was grinding something, and they gave him access to learning as he got older, and because of that wheel, he got stronger and stronger and stronger. He was going in a circle, pushing that wheel while being chained up, and his body became ridiculously powerful. And at one day, his master, if you've never seen the movie, I'm going to give you some spoilers. His master just woke him up and kicked him out of his house. You have a higher destiny. Go find that destiny. And he was ready. All his life was a preparation for him to become a king. And this is what the movie says to me. Through hardship makes you into the person that you need to be sometimes. You know, uh, Ripple, the company, was sued by the well, by the SEC. Was it 4.5 years? There were people that were getting out of it. There were people that were walking away from it. There are people in the comment section that are still blasting it because they've lost patience. It ain't easy. I sold quite a bit of mine just to stay alive, but I still maintain myself to have a lot of it. I have a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? There is no doubt in my mind. The SEC sued, I think they said they sued Amazon. I did not even know that. And look at Amazon now. The SEC was triumphant. Ripple, the company, was triumphant. XRP, the cryptocurrency, has legal clarity above all of them. This is a landmark case. This is a no-brainer. Just like Da Vinci when he told me about XRP. I would say just buy 100 XRP. It's only $284. If you're working, you can afford $284. You just got to lay off the freaking Starbucks and you got to lay off the freaking Tim Hortons every day. You got to cut back on all fast food. Just buy 100 XRP because if it goes to $10, and we know it will, there are institutions that are buying up. I haven't even finished this video that I just saw before I'm making this video. The institutions are going insane, buying up millions of dollars worth of XRP. It is only a matter of time before this thing is going to blow. This is the blow off season. And even though it is $2.84, I buy at least 6 XRP a week. At least. The least. Sometimes I buy 10. But I still buy XLM because that's another one that's going to blow. They are BTC perfected. This is exactly what they are. Just buy 100 XRP. Set it and forget it because when it hits $10, you got $1,000. Easily. Easily. $10 is easy for XRP. This is where we're headed. It's like a spring that's been held back for 4 years. And by the time you let that sucker go, if you are in the way of that spring, you are a goner. One hit. That is a one hitter quitter. This thing is going to spring. We are going to see a very violent price explosion. I know this. Not financial advice. I'm just speaking to myself. $10 real soon is listen. You can continue to not take a chance in your life, or you could wake up one day and say, okay, maybe it's time for me to start investing my money instead of just working and no, you know, crypto is the way to change your family line. It's the truth. To be honest with you, in order to change your family line, you need around 1,000 XRP. I have way more than that, but 100 can put a little change in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? I think right around Christmas or before Christmas, we're going to start seeing the $10 range. There's literally nothing holding it back now. We're waiting for 2 more bills to go through. I think it's the Clarity Act is the next one. They have to hurry up before they go into recess. I believe they're going to do it long before Christmas. Congress is going to sign these 2 bills that are going to give the market 100% clarity. Not only that, in one of those bills or in both of those bills, I will not be surprised. Mark my word. They will name XRP as a strategic United States asset that they are going to start custodying. The United States is going to start hoarding XRP in very, very, very large numbers if they're not doing it already. We do understand that there is a dark pool. I already discussed that already. People are getting it underground. It's not causing these wild price spikes because they're not marked. They are marked as 0 on server A, and you would mark it 0 on server B. Do I understand how that works? No. It's a different kind of internet. It's a different kind of blockchain. It's a non-public blockchain, pretty much. So it doesn't register on the public blockchain. But once those dark pools are exhausted on the private blockchain, then all these people who still want it, they will be forced to buy on the open market. They will be forced to go into Coinbase. They will be forced to go into Binance or Gemini. They will be forced to do this, and because of that, the scarcity factor that everybody is talking about, the scarcity factor is going to send this thing into the stratosphere. People do not understand. I watch closing it out a lot of different YouTubers who obviously they have more time to do the research. Some of them are saying that on the open exchanges there's only tens of millions left. This is what some of them are saying, and that coin market cap is incorrect and CoinGecko is incorrect. I won't be surprised. The correct number, I believe, is wrong. So not only that, Brad Garlinghouse said that in the future they could stop dispersing their 1 billion every quarter or whatever they're doing. I can't remember. I've been in this sphere for so long. They're going to stop selling it to the open market at some point. So whatever they have on their ledger, I think the last time I looked, they have like 37 billion XRP or something like that. When they stop selling it on the open market and they allow the whole entire world to only get, remember, we've been saying this for years, the XRP that Ripple, the company, holds is on a private server, and the whole lot of it is marked as zero. It does not figure into the circulating supply. We've been telling that to the market cap junkies for forever. They will never get it. They will never understand this simple thing that we've been saying. They say, well, you calculate it by what Ripple holds. No, you don't. That is on a private server. It's marked as zero. If they flooded it on the open market, yes, the price would tank. Right? All of it. They would never do that. But whatever they hold, it is marked as zero. And whatever you get is whatever is on the dark web, the dark pools, the underground blockchains that are not connected to our blockchain, and whatever is on the exchanges. And they just reported that Coinbase, their XRP reserves are down really, really, really bad. This is why I'm saying, and this is what a lot of people have been saying, that this thing going up to $1,000 real soon, this is not a pipe dream. This is not a pipe dream. It's not. It's not a pipe dream. This thing was designed to move all the money in the world. So if you bought 100 today and it's $284 and it goes up to $1,000, that's what? $100,000? Yes. People did that on Shiba Inu. It's the truth. People that listen, I bought a little bit of Shiba Inu. It wasn't even a lot. I can't remember how much I had back in the day. And I held it. I woke up one day and my stash was literally $13,000. This is the power of this market, man. This is I bought it for maybe $100 when it was real low, and when it started pumping, I woke up, it was $13,000. This is the power of this market. So I'm saying it to myself, not financial advice. Just buy 100 XRP. What do you got to lose, as Trump said? What do you got to lose, Aaron? What do you got to lose if you buy 100 XR? I buy some days. Well, I don't buy that much. I'll buy $100 worth at a time sometimes. I did. Yeah, I did. I did that recently. It's only 35, and I'm still buying quant. I buy one whole quant every 2 weeks, I guess. One whole quant. I'm gonna stop at probably 10 quant, because that's another lower than Bitcoin. Quant's gonna do some incredible numbers as well too. Quant could also hit into $100,000 per coin. Just think about it, man. These are magical times to be living. They really are.